Hello, and welcome to another scene in Darkness Over Dublin. Today we have a little vampire scene between Zev and Gale. We're gonna see how that goes. Zev, who's been told he has 3 weeks to decide which organization he wishes to join. Probably on the fringes of the Elysium right now. He's kind of inside, but kind of hanging back from everyone because he's like, I don't know these people, and they kind of threatened to do very odd things to me the other day. So, I'm not gonna risk it.
Okay. So as Ev's just chilling over there, a woman's gonna walk on in. Um, she is astoundingly beautiful at appearance for. For because I can't get fucking toolbox. Imagine Rihanna. That's Gail. She has a black tank top on, jeans and boots, as she's just strolling on in.
I was gonna look up, and he's gonna look back down at his laptop, and then he's gonna kind of realize who just walked in, and he's gonna do a double take as he looks back up and just kind of stares because he didn't know Rihanna was a La Sombra. Not that he knows what a La Sombra is, but he's very surprised.
For the sake of the scene, Gail will feel eyes staring into her. She'll turn and she'll look back at Zev. Her eyes, even though they are pretty neutral right now, they are still vaguely threatening in a way. She has eyes of shadow at 3 points. Yay.
Gonna look away. Oh lord. Anna made eye contact.
Upon seeing this person do that, um, there's now a figure in front of Zev, and the laptop is slowly closing because she's pushing it shut.
Just gonna look up and say, hello?
Did you see something you liked?
I saw something I was not expecting.
You may have to unpack that.
I was not expecting Rihanna, or at least a Rihanna look-alike, to be here.
I get that a lot.
I wonder why.
I don't recognize you. Did you just come here?
In a manner of speaking, yes?
Oh, did someone hit you in the head with a shovel and then bury you?
No.
Oh.
I
Then what was
wasn't
it?
buried. I woke up in a warehouse.
Do I need to give you the whole spiel?
If you want, someone I had some people do that, but they didn't do a very good job.
So tell me what you do know.
Um that there are two groups of vampires, the Camarilla and the Sabat. And these independents. And I have like 3 weeks to decide who I'm going to join or I'm going to be eaten. And apparently they do not like each other. So if I choose Camarilla, I'm kind of going to be eaten anyway. So that was kind of about it, and that there are these different things called clans. One of them sounds like a sneeze, and the one that came from Clan Sneeze, uh,
Zamiki.
yeah, they,
Say it.
huh?
Say the clan's name.
Samisi?
Good. Just making sure you can pronounce it. She pats Zev's head.
Huh. Just slightly sus face.
Trust me, you don't want to mispronounce the name and violate their hospitality.
I I might have already slightly done that.
More than likely not.
No, there was talk of monomancy because someone had said Zamisi and I said bless you.
Mm.
And then the one I was speaking to, uh, we kind of he'll throw up air quotes. We kind of quote unquote stepped up, and there was going to be a fight, but then some dude walked in and was like, "No fighting here. And if there's going to be a fight, just do monomancy." So I didn't do monomancy because they were like, "Oh, I don't feel like killing a child," and we went on our separate ways after that. Slightly. They they then said something about needing to talk it over with some woman or whatever by the name of Gail because they were their ductus or something.
Ooh. Sounds like it was sunshine then.
There is nothing sunny about that woman.
Plenty. At least if you were
Mm,
to ask his, her, his, their, whichever. Ductus.
what looked like a woman, so that's why I said that. So
This week.
okay. It's odd. Okay. Not gonna question it.
And Gail, oh, I heard she was a crazy bitch. You'd want nothing to do with her.
Seems a lot of people around here are kind of crazy bitches.
Yeah. Out of character, Kim. I'm gonna make this terrible. I got an idea.
Bring it on.
um, the woman will hop a seat next to Zev. She'll say, "I'm sorry, I don't think I got your name."
I go by Zev.
Cool. So, Zev, seems like you've been at this for not a very long time at all.
No, not particularly.
Do you know who turned you into this?
No, I don't.
I'm guessing it wasn't your choice then.
It definitely was not. I wouldn't have decided to do this anyway. I much rather enjoyed looking at sunrises, but that's kind of out of the question now.
Yeah. I'm sorry, by the way.
Oh, you didn't do it. There's no reason to be sorry.
Yeah, but and she's gonna reach out her hand and kind of put it on Zev's shoulder if he looks okay with that.
It's more of that kind of like, it's that hella sus face now. It's not like the, oh no, human contact. It's more of a like, oh god, what are you playing at kind of face going on.
What I mean this is that I chose this, and I can't imagine what it would be like for someone that didn't. Someone that was signed up for something that they never wanted in the first place. It must have been very difficult for you.
It was for the first few days. I didn't know what was going on. Concerning.
Yeah. Have you gotten. How have you adjusted to feeding so far?
I haven't. They keep telling me that they need to bring me out on a hunt, and frankly, I don't want to hurt anyone.
There's ways to do it so that way you don't have to.
And they said that as well, and then they demonstrated on a ghoul, and that was just uncomfortable.
What was uncomfortable about it?
Probably the orgasm face.
Yeah, the bite tends to do that. It's to help us get what we need without as much fighting.
Just wrinkles his nose.
Well, look, think about it this way. If you abstain from it for too long, when you eventually lose yourself to hunger, the consequences are far worse.
They were saying as well, and that I'd kill someone if I went into a hunger frenzy, is what they called it.
Yeah.
And I told them I'd never do that, and then they just sort of laughed.
It's not a laughing matter.
You know. Do you know anything of these pacts, by the way? I was told that I needed to join one.
Yeah. Some of us, we group together in groups so that way we can protect each other, help each other, keep one another safe.
Oh. Yeah. This guy I was talking to, Maximilian, he I don't know, it was weird. He he asked this who'd you Sunshine person I could join their pack, and they said that they'd need to talk to Gale again, but if they're such a bitch as you said, I'd rather not. And then he said something about like he was in a pack looking for members and they were scholarly or whatever, and I don't know, that sounds weird. like some kind
Yeah.
of high school kind of thing, like jocks in high school. Like,
Oh
oh,
yeah, all the chest beating and all the toxic masculinity that goes right along with that.
yeah, definitely. It's not pleasant.
Yeah. You really don't seem like the type that engaged in any of that.
Not particularly.
It's good to see someone that still has a little something of themselves here.
Yeah, everyone looks really inhuman, and it's kind of creepy, I'll be honest.
Yeah, of course. It's freaky to me too.
So how long have you been at this?
It's been more than a few months now.
You've,
About a year almost.
you've seemed to adjusted well.
Well, that's just because I've had months to get used to everything.
He nods his head. And then he kind of snaps his fingers and goes, "Oh, my apologies. I never asked your name."
Brennan,
It's good to meet you, Brennan.
you too, Zev.
He'll offer out his hand.
She'll shake it.
I I just want to say thank you for being, well, a lot more pleasant than the rest of them.
Hey, no problem. I get that all this is really scary. And well, you're welcome. She kind of chuckles to herself, not really knowing how to keep going after that.
He'll smile thankfully and say, so what about all these different clans? I was only told about um the Zamis and that I'm something called a pander.
Yeah, pander. That's our term for vampires that aren't turned into a clan.
Okay. What clan are you from?
La Sombra,
The Shadow?
kind of.
That's odd. It's also the feminine context of the shadow as well. La instead of L.
It's all one word.
Huh.
But yeah, like I guess we're supposed to be like leaders and rulers and stuff. Um, that's what we're stereotyped as, at least.
Do you enjoy it? No doubt all of that leadership comes with benefits.
Um, it's hard. It's definitely hard, but well, it is what it is. I get through.
That's good. Hmm. So, how do you how do you deal with all of this?
Find the parts of it that you can embrace. Does that make sense?
Kind of, but there's not really much here to really embrace other than inhumanity.
You have some powers, don't you?
Kind of. I wouldn't really call them that. They're not all that good.
Well, there's those. Did you have anything you wanted to do as a regular human?
Ah,
'Cause whereas you,
my bad.
while there are certain things you can't do now, there are other things that you can.
I never really had life goals. Um, other than just helping out those that I can. That was really about it.
So you want to help people.
Yeah, I go about it in kind of an odd way. I just kind of create hacking programs so that others can hack and get some money and whatnot. It's an odd way of doing it, but that's what I do.
Cool.
What about you?
I like to help people too, albeit in a probably a slightly different way.
Oh, what do you do?
I prefer much more, I guess, hands-on applications. Um, like giving food to the needy, um, ensuring those that are underprivileged have what they need, things like that.
It's really awesome.
Yeah, but some can be said for a man that can use his brain to fix things rather than just, grab soup on a ladle, I guess.
I've never heard that saying before.
I don't know, it's just how I think, really.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. My apologies. Conversation is not my strong suit.
It's fine. I think you're entertaining enough for me.
He smiles again, kind of like, oh, yes.
She smiles back at him.
Oh, what are these hunts like? It seems I'm going to have to do one of them shortly.
Mm, as many vampires as there are in the world, that's really how many ways it can go down.
Oh,
The best way I can tell you how they go is, well, all right. What are some of your talents other than this? And she'll kind of gently put her hand on the laptop. Um, and actually, you know what? Fuck it. She's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna be a terrible person. I'm already a terrible person, but she's gonna spend 2 blood points, and her hand's gonna accidentally touch Zev's, and sure, her hand's warm to the touch.
oh no. Oh, no. This is going to be horrible.
I know.
This poor little heart. He'll kind of take a moment as their hands touch briefly, and then he'll go, um, I'm pretty good at empathizing with people and linguistics and just computers. Like, I can kind of build them and fix them. That's kind of about it, though. It seems empathizing with people is slightly frowned upon, as everyone's kind of very humans or something of the sort. Or at least that's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, it's very easy to shut yourself off from everything when you end up in this. So, mm, just don't forget who you are. And she'll just grab his hands, and her hands are still super warm.
Oh no. What are you doing to my cinnamon bun?
Breaking him.
Obviously. Um, if his cheeks could flush, they probably would be. But he probably doesn't really know how blood works. And it's not like this dude has a lot of blood that he can spend for that kind of shenanigans in the first place. Um, so he's just kind of looking at Rihanna with that kind of like I don't I don't know what to do kind of thing going on.
All right. I know you're scared, but we still have to you still have to learn how to feed for yourself and learn everything for yourself. So, let's go out and get some food, yeah?
I I'd rather not. Like I told the others, I've been living off of rats so far, and it seems to be working slightly.
Slightly.
I mean, they're getting upset, but he'll just kind of shrug.
I know we just met, so I can't expect you to trust me, but I do hope you believe me when I say that eventually rats won't be enough for you.
He'll look slightly downtrodden at that, and then say, "Oh, that's what the others said too. I was hoping they were just being assholes."
I
Oh,
just don't want you to do something you're going to regret, even if you don't mean to do it.
I he nods. I mean, but surely there's got to be a better way than just eating from people.
You can probably find more willing people.
Who? Who would be willing to do something like that?
Well, there are a lot of people that, if paid, are willing to satisfy quite a few desires.
Oh, oh, yes. Oh, ooh. Um, I don't. He just kind of opens and closes his mouth a lot. Like he's just kind of like, what do I say to that? And then he thinks he gets something, and then he's just kind of like, oh, nope, that won't work. Shuts his mouth again.
Have you ever. You probably haven't seen anyone like that.
No, I've seen people like that. And I I wouldn't know how to go about all that. It's not something I've ever, and it's just kind of, you know, yeah. It's weird. And I'm awkward. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty awkward.
You've maintained a conversation with me.
I mean, yes, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been at least slightly awkward.
Mm,
At least on my end. Of course, you seem to be very fluent when it comes to speaking, whereas I am not so fluent.
You'll get better.
He'll just kind of shrug. Um, okay, I guess if I don't. How how would we go about this hunting thing then?
We find someone on the street, we offer how much, and we find a room, and then it happens.
Just like that?
I can show you.
Okay.
All right. She'll take Zev's hand very gently. She's trying real hard not to use her fucking potence for this. Um,
Oh,
just kind of take him outside the Elysium, and they will go and find somebody.
my poor little Zev. And he will just kind of follow around quietly and diligently.
Yep. And once they find somebody, Gale has some streetwise. Should be able to find somebody. Yeah. She will talk to the lady, point over to Zev a couple of times, and he will come on up to Zev, and Brennan will look over to him and nod her head and point down an alleyway.
He looks really confused. He's just kind of standing there. Like, I don't.
She'll come on up to Zev, and she'll actually cup his face in her hands, so the warmth of her hands is now on his cheeks. She'll say, "You're so precious. For
My
what
God,
you're going to need to do, you should probably go into the alleyway where people can't see you and do what you need to do."
what do I need to do though? Like I thought you were going to do this and just like I was gonna watch you do the thing. I didn't think I was gonna have to do it.
I had told you that you were the one that needed to learn, right?
Uh,
All you need to
yeah,
do is kiss her.
but that's
All you need to do. And she's actually gonna like extend her fangs, inch very close to his neck, not actually bite him, but she will make a noise. Like she'll basically close her mouth so that way like Zev can hear the closing like of her mouth and like teeth.
mm-hmm.
And she'll just whisper in his ear again. All you need to do is kiss her. Do you want me to roll my intimidation?
If you want to roll your intimidation, that's fine. Oh my God, Zev needs an adult right now.
Gale is an adult.
Gale is a horrible adult.
Oh my god, I just saw my intimidation dice. Oh no.
Oh no. Makes it worse because it's a La Sombra.
Oh my god, that's 7 successes.
Holy shit! No. So Zev is utterly terrified. Um, I think that worked a little too well. Um, I don't know if he would just kind of. Oh man, I got it. I got it. He'll. There will be a little, a little meep from Zev, just kind of like the kind of meeping noises, and he will just he becomes very obviously kind of nervous, even more nervous than he was before, and very jittery. He's trying not to shake, but I mean, at this point, he is more scared of this really creepy, nice, intimidating lady, and less of I don't want to hurt this woman, because at this point he's just kind of like, look, she never actually said I had to drink anything, just said I had to bite, and that's all I'll do. So he kind of heads down the alleyway with the lady. Looks hella awkward, and will extend his little baby panda fangs right into her neck for a moment. No finesse, nothing. Um, and then just kind of, after that one quick little bite, we'll we'll lick the wound because he did see, the dude with his
How
pool.
hungry was Zev?
He was at 3, but then he got fed a lot of blood infused wine during
Okay.
the last scene he was in. I never got an exact amount, but he had, apparently they were like decent sized goblets, so I just assumed they were like 2, and he had like 2 of them because they were
Okay.
like, here, taste this wine. This is from an art student, and then taste this wine. This is from a PhD. You taste the difference, and Zev was like hella scared, but he drank it. So, but I was never told which. I guess that would bring his amount, depending on like if they were just 1 blood point each, it would bring his pool to 5 because he was at 3
Okay.
the last scene. He would be at 5.
Alrighty. Yep, and as it looks like Zev's begging a hooker in a alley in Dublin. Instead, he's just drinking her blood in an alley in Dublin.
Didn't even drink her blood, man. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
huh?
I say fair enough.
And when that's done, he'll quickly just kind of smooth down the front of his shirt and take several steps back because he was like, "Yep, not again. No. Scary lady is scary. I did what I had to do." Then on the one hand, he's like, "Maybe I should go back over to Gale," but then on the other hand, 7 success intimidation. So he's just kind of standing there, not knowing what to do.
That's fine. She's going to fix the problem. She approaches him and says, "Good job. See? You didn't hurt her. She's perfectly fine."
Do why do we have to talk about them like they're pets or something?
They're not pets. They're people.
Still don't like this.
Oh, you don't need to like it, but you need to be able to do it.
He'll just wrinkle his nose. Was that it? Do I not have to do this anymore?
Not tonight, no.
Okay. Just quickly nods his head. It will probably take a very obvious couple of steps away from oh shit. From Gale.
Yeah. Do you have anywhere to stay?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Thank you. I've got yeah, I have a place to stay. Yeah.
All right.
Um uh thank you um once again for help helping and showing me what's what all of this is.
All right. And if you ever need any help with anything at all, please don't don't hesitate to let me know. Your well-being is important to me.
He nods his head. Um okay. Um is there a way to contact you? I suppose.
Yeah.
Um here's my number then, I guess.
All right. Yeah, Gail will give give Zev her number. Now, what she is gonna do, because it'll be, yeah, she's gonna make it weird. Yeah, I think she's gonna do this because yeah. What she's gonna do is she's gonna say, "I'm going to talk to Sunshine and them about you and a pack, and I'll make sure that you have some place and someone to look after you. Okay?"
You don't have to do that. Um, you know, thank you though, but
I I have to though.
why do you have to?
Like I said, it's my obligation. It's what my clan does.
Oh, um,
I'll make sure you're safe, and I'll make sure that nothing hurts you. Do you want me to roll charisma, empathy, or manipulation subterfuge? Or do you want me to roll at all?
Up to you, really. Um, it's
I'm cool with letting it ride personally. I don't need to roll anything.
um, yeah, that'll be fun then. Um,
Alrighty.
very obviously, just kind of say, or he'll obviously kind of deer in the headlights kind of thing, where he's like, I don't know what to do. On one hand, I want to say, oh, I don't need anyone to take care of me, but on the other hand, I don't know what's going on. So it's very conflicting right now. And he will go on to say, um, if you want to, I don't want to be a burden on um on anyone, especially since I just met you and you're really nice and
You're not you're not a burden. You're a person.
I'd personally say, you know, monster has now been kind of interchanged with that.
No, no, not you.
I unfortunately still have to kind of eat people now, so I'd consider that monster personally.
Don't let the condition define you. There's still a lot of you in there.
He nods. Um, wait, why would you be talking to Sunshine and them? Are you a part of their pack?
Yeah,
Oh, uh, um, I'll be honest. I'm not really sure if I'd be comfortable in a pack with, especially with Sunshine. But with what you've told me about this Gale person, I'm not too sure that would be too. If she's a bitch like you claim, it's
am I?
huh?
Sorry. Can I explain?
Oh,
My surname is Brennan. Um, First name Gail.
but and you said uh,
Can
I
I be honest?
I
It was nice to not have to be me for a little bit, you know? But considering I'm going to be helping you out so much, I figured you should know. The crazy bitch part was mostly just me having fun, I won't lie.
um okay. Sorry
For what?
for calling you a bitch.
It's nothing to apologize about. I was the one that started the shit talk.
I know, but still, I'm sorry. I I think I am gonna you know kind of head out now. There's something I gotta do. Where?
Okay.
Yeah. It was nice to meet you, Miss Gale. And I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Okay, out of character. Hey Kim.
Hello.
Okay, hey Kim. Do you mind if I do something really bad?
That's fine.
Okay. If you want to retcon this part of the scene, you go right on ahead. Gail doesn't know if she can actually do this or not. She's just gonna try it. What's Zev's willpower?
It's a good question. It's probably on the side of like low. Um. Yeah, it's only willpower 4.
Okay, cool. Um, Gail will look to Zev and she'll just say, "The next time you feel you need to talk, just go ahead and come to me." And I'm gonna go ahead and roll dominate too.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
Oh
my god, that's 5 successes.
Jesus Christ.
And she kind of like she just looks at him to see how he reacts to that.
Um. He'll nod his head and say, "Of yeah, yeah, of course I will. You're really nice."
All right. I'll let you get to whatever you need to get to, okay?
Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. Thank you again for being so nice.
No problem.
And he will head on out, unknowing that he is like a bitch now. Well, a bigger bitch. But yes.
As Zev leaves, Gail just smiles.
Oh no.
Very excited about her new toy.
Oh no. Okay. Thank you players for playing. Thank you watchers for watching. This has been another scene in Darkness over Dublin.